Well, howdy, everybody. This is John Michael. It's the fifth Sunday of Lent, and today we hear the story of catching the woman caught in adultery, and Jesus. They're going to stone her, and Jesus says, "You without sin cast the first stone." And of course, they all put the stones down, and then he says, "Woman, go your way and sin no more." So this is really the great teaching. Christians are not to be judgmental. We're supposed to have an understanding of what's sin and what's righteousness, and we're supposed to preach the truth, but it's always supposed to be with love. We're always supposed to be calling people to forgiveness and repentance. But we remember always, as St. Paul says, we are to forgive as we have been forgiven. I don't know about you guys, I've been forgiven a lot. So when I keep that in mind, that there but for the grace of God go I can't be judgmental towards those who are still living in sin because I've been there. I've done it. Maybe not exactly like they have, but I have done it. So we have to be compassionate and calling people back to repentance through the eyes of mercy and forgiveness. Our job is not to be legalistic, self-righteous, judgmental, angry people. And unfortunately, that's what Christians sometimes are. So it doesn't mean that we forget that there's sin and righteousness. It doesn't mean that we call good evil and evil good. That's the sin of the modern secular humanist society. But it does mean that we call people back to righteousness, not through judgmentalism and legalism, but through mercy and forgiveness. You know, this is radical. This is revolutionary. And many Christians in today's environment aren't acting this way. So we got to shape up and get with the Jesus thing. We got to do the Jesus thing in the Jesus way. And Jesus shows us that way today. I love you guys. All things are possible with God.